MS1. Differentiate between solute, solvent, and solution. Question 1. Ebony adds a spoonful of honey to a cup of tea. In this problem, you have to identify the solute, the solvent, and the solution. I won't tell you the answers, but I'll just go over the definitions of these. So a solute is the part that dissolves, and dissolves means to spread out equally within a solvent, the part that dissolves in the solution. It's often, but not always, the smaller part of a solution. The solvent is the thing that does the dissolving. And we talked about in our class how water is the universal solvent, and it's called that because it dissolves so many things on Earth. The solution is what you get when you add the solute and the solvent together. Sometimes there's not a specific name for a solution, so you just kind of combine the names of the solute and the solvent. Oops, solution. Let me erase that there. Solution is the solute plus the solvent. In the explanation, I just want you to explain how you identified the solute, solvent, and solution. Giving me the definition of each would be okay. This is your way to prove to me that you didn't just guess for these identifications up here. For the extension on this question, it says oftentimes students incorrectly think that all solutes are solids. Give an example of a solute, solvent, or solution scenario in which the solute is a gas or a liquid. That's the key. Explain why the gas or liquid counts as a solute even though it's not a solid. So the reason I gave you this is because in class, all of the solutes that we dissolved were solids. We had copper sulfate, salt, sugar, we had sodium nitrate. All of those were solids. And on one of your homework assignments, you had to look up a gas or a liquid that dissolves in water. And so here, I just wanted you to recall one of those examples and explain why it doesn't matter if a solute is a solid, liquid, or gas. So you really just have to talk about what it means for something to dissolve, whether or not it's solid, liquid, or gas. So a solute can be solid, like sodium chloride, sodium nitrate, copper sulfate, etc. But it can also be a liquid, and a solute can also be a gas. So at this point, if you're going to retake this learning target, you can still go online and look up different examples of gases that are dissolved into a solvent or liquids that are dissolved into a solvent. One good place to look up here is pop or soda, and you will find an example of a gas that's dissolved into a solvent.